What if dinosaurs came back today? We made a video about this once before, but that one didn't turn out so well. So here's another shot. Dinosaurs in schools. Kids would go absolutely nuts if a T-Rex showed up at their school. And imagine the skull play. A real live dinosaur would be so much better than a cardboard cutout. Dinosaurs at the mall. Dinosaur-themed restaurants are already a thing, but what if they were real? A Jurassic Park-themed restaurant would be amazing, but terrifying at the same time. Dinosaurs in the playground. This would be every kid's dream come true, except for the parents. The second that those kids saw a real live dinosaur, they would run away screaming. The parents would have to chase after them while dodging trees and playground equipment. It would be every parent's worst nightmare. Have you ever seen an insect up close? I mean, really up close? In the new Disney nature documentary, The Secret Life of Insects, we get to see the amazing world of insects like never before. Narrated by David Attenborough, this show is full of adventure and fun, and bugs are the heroes of the story. These little guys go on an epic journey across the African savanna in search of food and love. Along the way, they have to avoid being eaten by birds, frogs, and even elephants. But they're not just sitting around waiting to be eaten. No, these bugs are fighters. They use their stingers and their speed to defend themselves and each other. And it's not just the big, scary bugs that are interesting. The little ones are just as fascinating. Watch as a tiny ant takes on a giant termite mound. And don't miss the secret lives of the butterflies and the beetles. This documentary is full of surprises, and I can't wait for you all to see it. So when is it coming out? It's already here. The Secret Life of Insects is available now on Disney+. Why do stars twinkle? They don't actually twinkle at all. They just appear to. And it's not because they're made of diamond. It's because they're really far away. Take this star, for example. It's 100 light years away. That means it takes 100 years for the light to reach us. And because the Earth is spinning, by the time that light reaches us, it's been shifted 100 years into the future. So when we look up into the night sky, we're actually seeing stars that are in different time zones. They're slightly shifted in time. And because of this, they appear to twinkle. It's like when you're watching a movie and there's a really bright scene followed by a really dark scene. Your eyes need to adjust to the change in brightness. And this is the same thing that's happening with the stars. Their brightness is constantly changing because they're in a different time zone. So next time you see a star twinkling in the night sky, just remember it's not actually twinkling. It's just trying to say hello from a different time zone. Do you know how rainbows happen? There's this common myth that rainbows are made when raindrops fall into the air and reflect light from the sun. And while that's part of it, it's not the whole story. Let me tell you how rainbows really happen. It all starts with water droplets in the air. When the sun shines through them, they act like tiny prisms, bending and separating the light into its different colors. But why do they look so bright? Well, it's because the water droplets are actually amplifying the light. They're taking something called total internal reflection, where light hits the surface of a material at an angle and gets bounced back. In this case, the light bounces back out towards you, making the rainbow look even brighter than it already is. And that, my friend, is how rainbows really happen. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to stay tuned.